remix. Oh, I'm sorry, but that timer makes me want to hate Christmas. I gotta cancel it.
That caught me off guard.
Was
Was
shaken.
not prepared.
Was not ready. Hello, everyone, and happy Christmas Eve.
Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, Feliz Navidad.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Friday.
Happy Friday. With a gift today.
Happy non-denominational event.
I saw that in the description and I absolutely lost my shit. Oh, there's so many friends here. I'm actually kind of surprised that we have so many people here.
Come on,
because
people, get a life.
I know, seriously.
We're the real family.
The family is the people we meet on Fridays at 9:30 a.m.
The question is, who's the hoe, and who's the last hoe out of the three of us?
I feel like I'm the last hoe.
I feel like I'm middle child, middle hoe. Always makes the sunrise. I don't know. That's a saying I'm making up right now.
All right. I'll be the first hoe. The first hoe. First Noel, first hoe. Hi, Crystal. Hello, Sasha. And, of course, our Jod. Happy Jodmas.
Happy Jodmas Eve.
I thought we agreed on Happy Jismas.
No.
Oh,
That is...
I think it was proposed and then immediately shot down.
Immediately, no. I've heard what I needed to hear, and it's an immediate no. We have a Miranda. Merry Crisis Eve. This is true. Merry Crisis. Happy Christmas. Everybody loves these. And then Steek just coming in.
I'm sorry, but it makes me want to commit hate crimes.
It is terrifying. It is actually 46 degrees and it's supposed to be like 60 today. So we're not getting a white Christmas in Pennsylvania, weirdly. I don't know what that is.
Happy the show isn't depressing yet, lol. And I'm like, just you wait, Crystal. Give us 10 minutes.
Be here. What better way to spend Christmas Eve than writing? Other responsibilities equal high word count. I'm here for you, Genevieve. I will not be writing. I'm going to be frantically wrapping gift presents. Gift presents? Presents. But it's loving the look.
And I'll be getting ready for, not that you asked, Catherine, but I'll be getting ready for my family Christmas party. So I'll be suiting up over the course of the stream.
Ooh, we're going to get to see the lovely suit that you're wearing. Are you wearing a suit or are you just wearing like a Christmas jumper?
We're wearing suits. We're going full out on Christmas Eve.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Do you not do that in America? Like on Christmas Day? Or?
We have matching flannel pajamas that my mom bought us that have, they have Snoopy on them. They have Snoopy on them. Yeah.
I don't mean to be a bitch, but you guys are kind of boring.
Come on, matching Christmas pajamas are fun. We don't go anywhere. We're in
gowns.
I wish. My family would probably be into it, but I'm not. I'm a sweatpants.
Only times I'm wearing suits is like funerals and Christmas parties. So
the two main events of someone's life. Some snow here in New York, not as much as most years, and it all came overnight. Like some other people. Just kidding.
No casual Friday here. We're talking vest and the whole 9 yard, Miranda. Hold on to your glasses.
I think I'm going to adopt that in the future. formal Christmases. Because
Oh, that's how we do it in Norwegia.
Norwegia.
I have a ball gown I need to wear. I got it like 7 years ago.
See? Perfect. Funerals and Christmas events. Go for it, Norwegia.
I have my prom dress still. I could probably wiggle into that.
Yes.
I did not think it was going to be PJs with pockets. I really thought the different suit was going to be something else.
Birthday suit.
Major
That's what I was
suits.
thinking. I was like, that's a way to celebrate Christmas. It's a Hallmark movie in southwestern Ontario. Haven't had snow for 3 weeks because it's been double digits warm, but it snowed here last night, apparently. That's how it was here. It actually hailed here last night, which was really weird. And now it's like going to be sunny and 60. So I don't know.
Global woman,
No way
baby.
Christmas. Yep.
We had snow for the entirety of December, and then it turned into not snow, and then last night it's like just a sprinkle on the ground, so a
Little powdered sugar.
little powdered sugar. It actually looks like powdered sugar. No, never mind. Moving on. So what will you be working on today, Catherine?
I feel like we need to rewind. I want to know what that was about.
No. I had a
Okay.
thought, and it immediately was shut down by the corporation.
Immediately no. That's a human
Yeah.
resources
I
violation.
thought what I needed to think, and it's an immediate no.
What am I going to be working on today? I'm going to be
Wrapping those
Miranda.
gift presents.
Yes.
wrapping my gift presents and working on things I shouldn't
dressed,
be.
though. I should have brought a Santa hat or a naughty hat.
Yeah,
Is that black or is that just?
it's black. Well, okay, so do not look at my hat hair. It's actually a
Of course it is. You trash.
yeah, it's a hockey hat, but I
Go
felt
Penguins!
like go
Or
Penguins.
whatever they're called.
That's the Penguins, Pittsburgh Penguins.
I thought you
But
were
I just-
not Wildcats. I thought you were Wildcats.
Wildcats. It's in the game.
We're all we're all in this
Pennsylvania.
together.
It's something about Claws, the Ravens. No.
Oh, Talons Up. That's my college. Was the Crimson Hawks.
Okay. The Crimson
And our
Hawks, which is a
Crimson
bomb-ass
Hawks.
name though. Better than
It
Penguins
is.
anyway. Have you seen
Well-
Penguins on ice? They're not very versatile. Is your hockey team shit? Is that why they call it Penguins?
No, they're called the Penguins because Penguins are supposed to be good on ice. I don't know. I didn't name the
Because
team.
all I've seen of Penguins is videos of them falling silly and goofily on the
That's
ground.
true. They're just in a
So-
silly, goofy mood. Do you know that penguins, when they're testing to see if if there's predators in the water, will shove one of them off, and if that penguin dies, they know not to jump in the water. They basically just
Penguins are
Damn, that's
troublemakers,
brutal.
confirmed.
it's cold. I'm like,
So all the
Speaking of,
few
where is
videos of them
Wallace?
falling is probably at home. Dallas, Texas.
with her family.
Ew. Are we making penguin jokes?
She did not agree to come to this non-denominational event.
She didn't. She actually was very much for us canceling, but we decided not to. They're also penguins because of alliteration. This is true.
What does that mean?
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, it could be like Pittsburgh Panthers.
There already is a Panther team, Florida Panthers, which doesn't make much sense. There's no Panthers in Florida. There's no Panther. Well, yes, in Major League, yeah, but there's no Panthers in Florida. Why are they the Florida Panthers?
Yeah, like Violet, the Pittsburgh Polar Bears. How cute is that?
That's true. And polar bears are pretty fearsome.
Yeah, because my mental image of a polar bear is red just dripping down on its white fur on his neck because it's been eating its opposing team. So come on, Pittsburgh, do better.
I know.
My mental image of a polar bear is sad on a floating ice rock.
Mine
That's
is
why I'm
commercial
millennial
theater.
and you're Gen B.
But my picture of a polar bear is with a Coca-Cola.
And that's an American culture.
I don't know. Y'all
Yep.
remember the commercials with the shit that's the ice caps are melting. Save the polar bears.
Save the
That's my mental
penguins.
image.
Save the Pennsylvania penguins.
Them too.
Uh,
I got there eventually. Ice
we
caps.
got
Are
there.
they at least good, the Pennsylvania penguins?
They have been. They were for a couple of years when I was watching. But they're not. They've been okay. The last couple of years. They won 2 championships back to back when I was in high school. They were really good then, and it was so fun to watch. I used to actually live. Okay, so funny story, really quickly. I used to live where they used to practice, like in the same town. So, and where they used to practice, there was a restaurant, so you could sit like around the ice rink, like above. So when the players were practicing, occasionally, if you weren't paying attention, they would flick pucks up onto the glass, separating you from the glass, from the ice, and startled patrons. And all of the players thought it was hysterical to make everyone jump and flick pucks at them, at people.
I rate that like a 4 on the fun scale, but I like it.
It was, I mean, it's like a cute little goofy thing, you know, like.
Did you ever get startled by a flying puck?
No, because most of the time I was too engrossed in staring at all of the players because I am a slut.
Did they ever play without the shirts?
No, it's way too cold.
With the penguins?
And, yeah, and I also think getting slammed to the ice or into the boards shirtless would have hurt quite a bit.
I don't know. It's kind of hot.
I'm just saying. Ice hockey, very much a very, very hot people. Anyway, yeah, very true.
Flying cocks.
That would have been a sight to see for 12-year-old me. Pittsburgh polar bear. I mean,
I think we should petition for a change, but I don't know how hockey works. I don't know if you can just change the name or if that's illegal. Is there something in the Constitution about it?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I know there is actually a team in Pennsylvania that's a minor league team called the Hershey Bears.
That feels copyrighted. Isn't Hershey like a kiss? No what? No chocolate?
Yeah, they do in fact play in the town in Pennsylvania, Hershey, where Hershey chocolate comes from.
Oh, okay.
I've been there. It's very nice. The roads are dark brown, like chocolate, and they have on the street poles Hershey Kisses as like the lights.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute. It's very kitschy, and you know what, Steve? I should put that on our itinerary for when you come to America, is to go to Hershey because it's really cute. Why is this so funny? I have a mall food court, which is people practicing hockey. Oh, can't we? We can't. Ooh, the mascot for the high school in Violet's Monster Hunter story is a polar bear.
You can't copyright an ID, Violet, but fine.
Oh, I've seen the Hershey Bears before. Hershey is fun. It is fun. They have a Pennsylvania.
Oh, I was like Panama.
Yeah, Panama, Pennsylvania.
They have a American state.
Yep. Well, nope. I'm thinking of Puerto Rico. Well, I was thinking of like different territories that basically have like all of the U.S. rights except for like voting and like, you know, because they have to pay taxes and stuff. Yeah, the important stuff. Potato poppers. Or we could do the Pittsburgh pierogies. Pierogies are very famous in Pennsylvania.
Not very intimidating, though.
No, but at the Pirates games, which is our baseball team, they have pierogi races where people dress up in pierogi costumes and then they run around the ball field.
Wow.
Pennsylvania's got a lot of weird stuff.
Amazing.
Isn't it? Isn't it just
such a journey?
Now you know why I'm so weird.
I just thought that was you bisexual. Well, was that words? That made sense.
Yeah, it took me a minute with my auto processing to get there, but I did. But am I bisexual because I am, or is it because of the Pennsylvania culture?
What came first?
Chicken or the egg?
It's because of 2014 Tumblr.
Oof,
had a huge cultural impact on Catherine.
And Pirates of the Caribbean when I was 10.
Nice.
Need to be fair, 50% of people who have the right to vote don't. So yeah. But that's different than not being allowed to vote. Like
the Pittsburgh Pitbulls. That's too many pits.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm here for that.
Kind of into it.
Oh. Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Did you say what you were working on,
Oh,
Devisha?
fuck.
Oh, goodbye.
Absolutely nothing, I suppose. Bye.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, I was about to say. Mr. International.
Give PR some senators, though. That's the voting issue, but I digress. True.
Sorry, I smelled something burning. And yeah. What was the question?
Something was burning?
Yeah.
What was
What
burning?
will you be doing today?
I gotta clean my room.
It's an everlasting
Yeah.
struggle.
And then I have to wrap some gifts.
And you're going to be suiting up, Stieg. Anything else you're doing? You're working on Project PCP, Angel Dust?
Yeah, which I might have a title for now.
And you're not
I
going
don't
to you share?
No, cause. Period.
Period.
It's the same. Like, I'm not sold on it, so I'm gonna let it pester and stew a little more. Go into some
Okay.
holy shit.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
valid.
good. Yeah.
Also, hi,
Hi,
Marta.
Marta. Happy Christmas
Hello,
Eve.
Feliz
Marta.
Navidad.
Glad Violet was here for my Jod would like to file a complaint with HR.
Who's HR? Is that you?
No, that's you.
Hey, babe.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I do my job. I'll send you
Oh
a
my
form.
God.
Fired.
I'll send you a form, Jod.
Jod's gonna get you fired.
It's form 69.
Thank you, Marta. We were just discussing how it's actually a Pittsburgh Penguin hat. But thank you. It is on brand. I really
Then
want
we
to
had a
get one that's a small
17-minute long
humbug.
discussion about the Pittsburgh Penguins.
We did. And we're gonna move past that because I can only take that much conversation.
What is everyone in the chat working on today? If you're working on anything.
Yeah. Maybe you're just chillaxing. Just chilling in
Genevieve
Cedar Rapids.
was doing drafting or writing.
Right. Getting lots of words today, hopefully. Genevieve wrapped all of her gifts on Wednesday. Not that it was too many. Still, that's impressive because I am notoriously late at wrapping my gifts. Ooh, I might have to go watch that while I'm wrapping my gifts.
I bought all my gifts in November and they arrived in November, and it still took me 1.5 months to wrap them, and it took me 5 minutes to do that today. So
I have decided that I'm going to just shove all of my gifts in bags this year because I can't be bothered to wrap. Because I'm so tired.
Usually, my mom and I wait until like the wee hours of the morning to wrap all the gifts at once at like 2, 3 a.m. But now that my sisters are like older, she started putting their gifts inside like different packaging and making them wrap the gifts.
That's genius. I kind of love that.
you mom be out
It's
here hustling.
hilarious.
Why doesn't she
boss
just
the right amount?
Why doesn't she just switch the gifts? Like make one of them wrap the other one's gifts, and then
I don't know. Neither of them can keep secrets pretty well, so
you know what? Fair enough. She is absolutely girl bossing the correct amount. I just need a buffalo plaid Christmas hat, like my scarf. It's true, I do. That scarf is my lifeline, and I would love a hat. If
You know how people have emotional support animals? You have an emotional support scarf.
I really
literally
truly
what she
do.
called it in the video, her last video.
Well, I haven't watched it, but great minds.
How dare you? How dare you? No, yeah. It is in fact my emotional support scarf. I would wear it in the summer if I wouldn't actually die of heat stroke. Oh my God. 400 people. That's too many. Jessica, Jod, come to my house. There's going to be very few people. Crystal's either reading Kith and Kin or editing the tea video for this week. You can't decide. I would say read. Chillax. Live your life.
Shoot some b-ball outside of the school.
Do a line of coke.
I have a basketball game tomorrow.
I understood that reference.
Good. Violet's cooking, cleaning, and wrapping. Very nice. Oh, I made some cinnamon rolls right now. I'm just chilling. I'm doing some beta reading today. See. Nice. I was told there'd be no sprints today according to the thumbnail. But if we're working, I might be working on a drawing I started yesterday. Nice.
Hey, the thumbnail says there may or may not be a single writing sprint.
A single sprint. Yep, Genevieve is working on the YA romance. She started for Nano. Ooh. Miranda's working on Tense Change today. Good luck. You are braver and stronger than I will ever be. Sasha's still in bed listening to the dog snore. I do not have any dogs snoring with me today, so I will live vicariously through you, Sasha.
In the dream.
Truly. Hold on.
Coronavirus?
Cough you.
Miranda's making a 2022 vision board. Girl bossing it up. I would love to see this vision board.
For your
Miranda.
life, for your writing projects, or for like your Harry Styles fan account?
Yeah, trying to grow that to a couple thousand subscribers.
Yeah,
Followers.
Yeah. To be fair, I keep getting like Harry TikToks with like 2 likes on them on my Insta reel, and I'm like, I've gone too deep. I need to go back.
It's too late. All of the above.
Maybe it's just there before it went viral, before it blew up.
It's true.
It happens a lot on TikTok. Like the other day, I saw a video that had like 400 likes, and I was like, "This sound is gonna blow up." I feel it in my bones. And then the next day, it had like 400,000 likes. The internet is wild.
Internet is wild, especially TikTok. It's really weird. Oh, it's more like 25 this year, but it's usually closer to 60. Ugh,
I don't think I can name 60 people in my life.
I don't think I could either. Not 60 people who I invite to Christmas.
Also, now I know the answer to her Salt Lake City question.
Yep. Big mood. Not me instinctively scooping away from the screen when Katie coughed. I know, right? It's not COVID, I don't think. Miranda keeps getting Secession edits with like 3K likes. They know me so well.
You know what I keep getting? I keep getting that show 911 because of that one ship. Is it Buddy or something like that? I don't know why.
I keep getting 911 Lone Star edits.
Oh.
Like the Texas one with the Texas gay boys or whatever.
Rob Lowe.
Yep. And I'm like, what is this?
Wait, that one has gay people in it? Are they canon gay or canon gay?
I don't know, Devish. I don't watch the show.
I do know one of the 911 shows has a gay couple in it.
It's probably the original one, probably not the Lone Star one. I don't watch either show, to be honest. I also keep getting Andrew Garfield's TikToks.
Yes, me too.
And it's so funny because I am simultaneously on Marvel TikTok and also on Marauders TikTok. So I never know when I get one. It's a roulette of, is this going to be a Remus Lupin edit or is this going to be a Spider-Man edit? And if it's a Spider-Man edit, I usually scroll because I don't want to get spoiled for No Way Home. So, yes.
I'm
with
not
my hoodie. With my hoodie and you, fuck you flip-flops, you pretentious douchebag. I love that movie. Oh no, Marta. I hope your sister gets better soon. And that's also really scary.
Wait, hold on. Sorry to backtrack to Miranda's comment. I get that sound, but it's not the original one. It's the Dylan O'Brien one.
What? What Dylan?
Yeah. Well, you never seen that? During the quarantine, Dylan O'Brien did like not a sketch, you know? He reenacted that scene.
Oh.
Went viral.
No, I haven't seen that. I'm not on Dylan O'Brien TikTok. I'm sorry.
Maybe you are if you've seen that one. Maybe it's the Dylan O'Brien version. You just don't know it.
True. Well, maybe. But no, I'm pretty sure it's Andrew Garfield in The Social Network. Because
I keep getting the sound where it's Taylor Lautner telling some people that Taylor Swift wrote December about him.
Wait,
So
what?
What? What?
there's a Taylor Lautner interview when what's it called? Back to December. Is that the song?
Yeah.
And how it was about him because someone's like, "Oh, she wrote a song about you, didn't she?" And he's like, "Yeah, Back to December is about me."
Where the fuck did Taylor Lautner come from? What asshole? How
I
did
Just
have
funny random
because
TikToks.
they did date for a little bit, right? Didn't Taylor
Yeah, and
Lautner and
apparently
Taylor
Back to
Swift date?
December is about him,
Oh,
I hate that. I hate
according to the
that.
very credible source that is Taylor
Taylor
Lautner.
Taylor
Lautner.
Lautner. Okay.
That I have not seen that, and I did not
I
realize
keep
that
getting
he
like
thought that.
thrice a day at least, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could not believe that. Andrew Garfield being Prince Caspian. Can you imagine?
I don't know. I feel like that would. I don't know because I swore. I don't know if I said this live, but in my childhood, I swore Prince Caspian was Latino, and Andrew Garfield in that role would have been different, and it would have been a weird.
Ugh.
It would have
I
been a
mean, say
different
what you want
childhood,
about
you
Ben
know?
Barnes, but it does make a fine Caspian.
The role would have been very different if it was Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield instead of Ben Barnes, and I think I'd been okay with it.
I feel like Andrew Garfield as Caspian would have Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man vibes. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
I guess not. Moving
I'm
on.
not sure I agree.
I don't think I agree either. I think it would have
I
been.
drag.
I think it would have been. He would have been less. See, I always think of when I think back on Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man, he's very cocky in Spider-Man.
Well, I'm just like the vibes I'm getting from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is just I'm in a silly goofy mood.
I can see that. I can see that part of it. I also think that Andrew Garfield would have played Caspian with like he would have been more sensitive, a lot less cocky and arrogant and like assholey. Like I feel like Ben Barnes playing Prince Caspian was a little bit like pretentious, and I don't think Andrew Garfield would have brought that energy to the studio. We're here for the laughs.
Oh my God, Miranda, Dear John just hits different.
Yeah, I like Back to
Ooh.
December. It is no Dear John.
Dear John's a time.
It's not a good time.
I don't like that.
Now we're talking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man vibes.
Yeah.
Just in a silly goofy mood.
That one sucks.
But like also, I really kind of do want to see Andrew Garfield play a villain.
Didn't
too.
know.
It's the same thing with Timothy Chalamet. I want to see Timothy Chalamet play a villain.
Watch Lady Bird.
Oop. Jod will not stand for this Ben Barnes slander. I love Ben Barnes.
Will
Don't
you
get me
sit down
wrong.
for it though, Jess?
This is so random, and it's literally just because I was watching Andrew Garfield read thirst tweets. It's a video. It's very funny. And apparently he is also a Leo male. So maybe
Ooh.
he would be able to take over every Ben Barnes role because Ben Barnes is also, as we know, a Leo male. Ooh. Can you imagine
Scandalous.
the goop, the audacity? Ooh, 2 today. I've been so enjoying watching all of these. They're not like trying to guess on Instagram. I always try to get there before you post them. Anyway, we should probably do a sprint.
Related? Is it Christmas themed? Or
They're Christmas foods related.
candy cane. That's my guess.
Ooh. Let's pull up that one.
This is sauerkraut.
Hey, Lexi.
Alexi.
Very
Oh, I'm fully
gang's
with you
on
on the
here.
Ben Barnes stand train, Jess. Don't you worry.
I am here too. On both accounts or just one of them? I need to know, Miranda, if it's just Andrew Garfield or if you also agree with Timothy Chalamet. Yesterday's timer was a croissant.
Oh.
Croissant?
A croissant.
Speaking of food related, have you seen that Nigella Lawson video Is that what her name is? The cooking lady?
There's lots of
Chef?
cooking ladies, but I do know who Nigella Lawson is. She's British.
Yes. Have you heard her
Probably.
pronounced microwave?
No.
Didn't you
Oh
send?
my
I think
god.
you sent us this video. Did you send us a
There's
video of
a
her?
TikTok of her pronouncing microwave and she calls it microwave
Yeah.
or something. It is wild, and I'm like, girl, you're British, not dumb.
Seriously.
You're British, not dumb.
Yeah, she's just warming the chocolate in the
Maybe
microwave.
she's being ironic. Maybe it's an inside joke.
If people watch Dan and Phil, you'll know about Nigella Lawson. I think I saw Ben Barnes at a comedy show once. Like he was performing or just at a comedy show?
It could have. She's like, it literally could have been any white man in Los Angeles, but I think it was Ben Barnes.
It's true. Because everyone
Also,
wants to
it
look
wasn't
like
really a
Ben Barnes.
comedy show, it was a screening of Prince Caspian.
Both. I'm here with you. Microwave.
Microwave. It is wild the way she pronounced it.
I feel like I either saw this on TikTok or you did send it to us.
I have sent it to you, but I sent you a lot of shit that you never watched, so. Or
That
at
is
least never
untrue.
commented
It's LA. It's entirely possible. In the audience. Okay. All right. Shall we do a sprint?
on. Yeah. 20 minutes? Or do
Sure.
we want to do. Whoa.
Ooh.
Do we want to do tomorrow? What's the yesterday of tomorrow? Yesterday. Do we want to watch yesterday's video? The timer?
I was gonna do the gingerbread man one.
Fine. Fine, Captain.
Unless we,
Fine.
I mean, if we can do the crepes,
No, I feel. No.
we can do crepes.
Let's do the gingerbread people.
Well, we're doing or not crepes, croissants.
Croissants.
Oh,
We
God,
should do
I
our
can't
own
see.
Christmas timer for this non-denominational timer.
I mean, I can do that too. You know what? This is the reason I should never host. No. Oh my God.
You took over hosting responsibilities.
I did, and I don't know why I did that.
I wasn't prepared to do it, but you clicked the go live button. It's on you now.
I'm in the front. The front? A 90-minute sprint. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I'm going to pretend that comment doesn't exist.
Kind of like 90 minutes. It's a nice nap.
It's true. Oh, so are you going to do the timer then, Miss Vasha?
Oh, no, you already got it set up, right? You're clicking buttons back there.
Yeah, all right. We'll do the Troublemaker Christmas timer so people can see the Miss Wallace because she is not here with us today.
Neither is Tom Tom. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lexi.
Yeah. In the rat chat later. You know us. We're always in the rat chat.
How many buttons does it take to pull up a timer?
Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
Oh!
oh.
she
Oh.
can't come. She got to be
God
with
damn
family.
it, Katie. Maybe I should have just done it.
No, it's fine. I just saw Wallace's comment and like panicked for a hot second. Not panicked. I was like, oh. She's clearly listening. Okay. All right.
Go Tom Tom.
All right. That was. Ooh. Ah.
Ah,
Ah.
Ah, oi,
Just my computer.
oi,
Ooh.
oi.
How'd everybody do? And we also have a Wallissimo.
Wow, so happy you could take time out of your busy schedule, Miss Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
thank you for showing up for this non-denominational event.
How are you guys?
Good, good. To answer your question, Kitty, during that sprint, I made my bed.
Nice. Excellent. Stieg, I see you are now in a partial suit.
Gussied up.
Oh,
Hello, am I
Three?
still lagging? 3?
Okay. Ooh, might be.
3?
Okay, I think
three.
3.
Okay,
Okay,
we're
Okay.
good.
we're good. I was just complimenting you in your suit.
Thank you. I'm wearing a vest. That's what
Ooh,
rich
I
people
do.
do.
Love a good vest.
you look
Love a
very
good
nice.
vest.
Thank you.
Pants.
Ty looks awesome.
I even have cufflinks. I don't know if you can see them, but they're
Ooh.
tiny
Ooh, they-
tigers.
Oh,
Oh,
those
they're
are nice.
beautiful.
Those are nice.
Ooh. Oh, I love
Solid
that.
gold, baby.
That is really beautiful. I love a good
So
cufflink.
Where'd
Me
you
I'm a
too.
get
cufflink
those?
hoe.
Was it Tiger of Sweden, maybe? Is that the brand?
Wouldn't know.
Are you going to a party? Or-
Yeah, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve in Norway. So,
Oh, of course.
going to the family party in exactly 30 minutes. Thank you,
There you
Lexi.
go.
There we go. Miss Wallace, how are you? What's up? Did you do anything during that sprint?
Yeah, I was, picking up my room. I carried some presents down to the Christmas tree. My family is just now starting to wake up, so I can't stay for super long. But I wanted to hop on. I had you guys on in the background while I was doing stuff, so that's why I heard the call out.
The call
Very
of
delighted
Wallace.
to have you here.
How about you, Katie? How'd you do?
I did well. I got all of my brother and sister-in-law's gifts wrapped, but I found out, and I'm so mad at myself. I should have realized this earlier. But the book that I bought my brother, like a week ago, I accidentally spilled like a coffee, and I thought I cleaned it all up, but apparently the book, like it got like partially soaked with coffee. So
That's devastating. I'm so sorry. Was it a
So-
book you were interested in reading yourself? Because you could just keep it and
Give him
No.
nothing.
No, so the book is it's a mathematics book. It's a mathematics nonfiction book, so not for me. But I
He's like, I can't fucking do math.
I ordered a new one and just had it shipped to their house, so it'll be there after Christmas. But luckily, I still have other gifts for my brother as well, so it's not like I'm like, I had one thing for you and this one thing is ruined. And yeah, but I got all of the gifts. We just do bags because we're lazy people. So
Oh, that's nice though.
And
Also,
smart,
I feel
you'll
like-
use the bags.
Yeah, exactly. That's something
Yeah.
I've been
we're sustainable. That's the reason.
yeah, that's something I've been like thinking about in the past couple of weeks is just there's a lot of not to be the Grinch or whatever, because I love
Be the Grinch. Give me the Grinch.
I love the holidays, but there really is a lot of wasteful practices, and I think our family, we always save the ribbons off of presents and try and reuse them. And I was just thinking about that the other day of like I was flipping through I was digging through my presents wrapping box and pulling out ribbons, and I was like, gosh, if I didn't save the ribbons that I do save every year, you're like, and we still buy more ribbon every, I don't know what I'm trying to say. And we're just one household, all these households across the whole world. I don't know. There's just a lot of waste, but it's not
Mhm.
I say waste because it is very beautiful. It's part of the tradition of the beautifully wrapped presents.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of presents, I'm
Ooh,
gonna brag on myself a little bit, if that's okay.
please do it.
Always.
I have completed. Mom, if for some reason you secretly know about my YouTube channel and you watch it, stop watching.
Dr. Willissimo, click away now.
I've completed her gift. I just have to go. I have to, me doing everything last minute. I have to run to like Michael's or Joann's today to get a frame for it. But look,
Ooh, she's so
Oh my
pretty.
god, it's beautiful.
it's a cross stitch.
It's beautiful, Wallace. That's
gorgeous.
amazing.
It
That is
took
incredible.
me, no joke, no hyperbole, over 100 hours. I listened to the entirety of the Dune audiobook. I watched all of Witcher season 2. I watched Downton Abbey's season 1 and season 2, and watched a lot of football. So this was a labor of love, and it is finished.
It's
So,
beautiful.
and here's the back.
Stunning.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Beautiful. She's stunning. I know. Everyone's like, wow, that's absolutely stunning, gorgeous. Never
Thank
been.
you. I'm very proud of it. But I'm glad it's done. Before Christmas,
Also,
too.
it's something about like getting handmade gifts that I just appreciate as an adult.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because it takes so much time, like you said, like 100 hours. Like, that's not a joke. Like, you didn't just whip it up.
I know. I'm really glad. So I started this on November 1st, and I said, I'm going to have it done by December 1st. So that way I have a whole month to get it framed. But in reality, I was tricking my brain. And I knew, because I knew I'm a procrastinator. I was like, my timeline is to have it done November 1st, and I got it done yesterday. So, but honestly, if I hadn't started on November 1st, if I had like started this on December 1st, was like, oh, I'll get it done by Christmas, it wasn't going to happen. So
No, yeah.
I timed it perfectly. Knowing me and my brain, I timed it perfectly. So
You played
Good.
yourself,
We love-
Wallace.
The fabrics might be a cool thing. It's like a reusable thing. Yeah, we keep so much of our like wrapping paper. Obviously, we recycle, but we keep all our bows, all our ribbons, all the bags. We even keep tissue paper. Like, we are apparently very sustainable, or just cheap. But yeah.
It's hard to recycle wrapping paper in my house because we're a tearing family.
Right. Yeah.
So we already, our Christmas gift opening extravaganzas already take a long time because we go one by one, which I think a lot of people do. But I have tried a couple years where I'm like, I've got like an X-Acto knife and I'm slowly slicing across the tape line to not destroy the paper. And it just ends up taking so long, and people, they don't get frustrated or anything, but they start making jokes, and I don't like being teased, so that I'm like, fine. But
rip it open.
yeah, but the ribbons we save, so we do something a little bit. But no, I think bags is good because you can always reuse bags.
Well, we always laugh because it's like we do bags for birthdays, Christmas, everything. So like eventually they just recycle through households in like a giant circle, which is great.
Yeah. No, I love it.
I was just about to say.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
love this comment.
here's the thing. This is why I have not gotten that much done in November, December, because I've been working on this. I mean, right, guys? The only thing I've been doing these past 2 months has been reading, basically, because I've been listening to audiobooks. And so I'm blaming the cross stitch. That's why all my other projects have gone to absolute hell, because I'm a devoted daughter. And I was making a beloved work of art for my mother. And so you really can't
Being
hold
the
it.
favorite child is hard work, Wallace.
Oh, I'm not my mom's favorite child, not by a long shot.
Maybe you can buy her affection with that cross stitch.
Maybe. We'll see.
Just to quickly go over what other people did during that sprint. Marta did 5 minutes of drawing, and then the pen ran out of battery. So it switched to video editing. Ooh, a Marta video. Can't wait. Lexi's favorite elf is the Steed one. It always has the sickest moves.
And it's always staring at you like this. While it's
Spiritually in the room with you.
While it's
It's
doing
very intense. Even I get a little bit uneasy by it.
I think mine is the cryptid Tom Tom.
That's a pretty good one.
I also agree with you, Demisha, but it's just for that 2-second dolphin flip in the background of one of the shots.
It's
I
great.
just think that's thick.
It's amazing. Sasha watched a What I Ate Today video, and now I'm hungry. Also, bonjour, voilissimo, and ooh la la, stige.
Je m'appelle
I-
Fromage.
Sounds
Your name is.
That's funny.
I'm gonna use this when I tell him.
That's really cute.
But obviously I'm gonna be like, I bought you a new one because I can't just give you a fucking coffee stained book.
But it smells good
Art.
though.
Yeah, it's also like the pages are rippled and it's like weirdly thick in places, and yeah, I'll show it to him, and if he wants to take it, he can, or I'll just keep it.
Literally 5 second zap intervals in a microwave if you have a microwave, but no longer than 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Or if you have an electric mixer, you can chop the butter and put it in there, and when you're creaming it with the sugar, actually, I prefer to do that with my cookies, is to use cold chopped butter. Feel like it creams nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go throw myself in the freezer.
I love every second of that.
That's why I
That was my
comment, and I
Christmas
just
gift. Thank you.
sat back and watched it happen.
Just watched it happen. Also, just Jod approves of the cross stitch.
Thank you, Jod. All I do is for your validation, so thank you. Oh man, you should not have respect for this book is for October, man. No respect needed there. Mainly it's because I'm really cheap and I don't want to spend money. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
couldn't be further from the truth.
Time is more valuable if you have money.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was thinking about this while I was making this thing, because I'm not going to deny it. I think it is beautiful, but that is on the designer of the pattern. That's not really on me. I just put in the labor, right?
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. But if you paid me minimum wage to make this would cost over $1,000. And it's just sort of like,
that's true.
Geez, Louise.
Core blimey.
I don't know. It's just kind of sometimes you see people who make their homemade crafts and they're pricing them at really intense price points. And there's this balance of, yeah, they should be paid fairly for what they do. But at the same time, if they're pricing out of somebody's price point, like budget, then there's just not an even balance there. So I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah. Also, Miranda would like to know any good audiobook recs.
I recently started Wheel of Time by Rosamund Pike. It's by some other guy. Not important, but it's read by Rosamund Pike. Yes, that's the one. Read by Rosamund Pike, and I find it very pleasing to listening to. It's the only book I've listened to since like middle school, maybe.
Let's see. So Violet will appreciate this. His Dark Materials has a fantastic audiobook series because it's a full cast, which means all the different characters have a different voice actor, and there's sound effects. Like when they're in one of the airships, you hear the rumbling of the airship in the background. And
I might have to switch to that.
Like a radio play.
Yeah, it's like a radio play, exactly. And I read those 3 books in January and really, really enjoyed the audiobooks. The Dune audiobook was good. It was also a little bit like that, but it was confusing because it was like half of it was all the voice actors having different all the characters having different voice actors. And then you get a chapter where it's just one long narrator. And he would do voices for the characters. So sometimes I'd be like, wait, who's talking? Because I'd gotten used to one voice or another. So
yeah.
And, Dune is a very specific kind of beast. So, but I definitely recommend his Dark Materials.
I'm going to have to switch to that because I forgot how much of a slog the beginning of Golden Compass is to get through. Like, it's
girl, then switch, because I turned this audiobook on and I was, cleaning my room and doing everything, listening to the audiobook. And I was like, this is so good. So there was
not to do that.
Yeah, you should switch.
I should switch. I also, I read this last year, but The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I like to listen to nonfiction on audiobook because I feel like I can understand it better. Like I don't have to visualize like places and stuff. I can just listen to like the advice. It's almost like talking to someone or listening to like a lecture. And that one is super funny if you haven't read it. And the voice actor for it is like he has such a dry, deadpan way of delivering the lines that is hysterical. So subtle art of not giving a fuck. It also has great advice in it. Jessica's 2 weeks at the day job. Every time I hear that you work 50 hours a week, I cringe because I wish you didn't have to do that. Laura Nettles is here. Hello. Made it to the family last night and got hugs. So sweet. Yes, I think this was to my butter comment. Are you getting a gorge White Christmas in Luxembourg?
I read that as Gorg, and I was trying to figure out what that was. I was like, what is Gorg?
I read it as grog, like the drink. Because I just watched Kate Kavanaugh's video, and I was like, a grog? What? And then I read the rest of it. Someone else's house.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
There's Jan Austen.
This is Jane Austen House Museum in Chawton, England. I bought this pattern at this museum. My mom is a huge patron of this museum. We go, well, before COVID, we used to go to this museum every single year when we were in England. So she loves this place. So it's kind of like a home for her. So I'm hoping this will be really funny, though, if she opens it up. She's like, what is it?
I mean, I think the title on the frame should be right.
Well, but like, because it's the back of the house from the garden, so it's not the front that's on the street in Chawton that would make it. I think that both of us are more familiar with, but whatever. It was between this and a cross stitch I have of all the characters of Pride and Prejudice, and I feel like she would just like this one a little bit more. So, and then I can do the Pride and Prejudice one for her birthday.
Yeah, there you go. Apparently it's gray and rainy in Luxembourg. Sad.
I love gray and rainy.
Does it mean you figured out how to listen to audiobooks without drifting off? That's exciting.
Yes. My trick is it takes me about 15 minutes to go to the shop, and then it takes me like 10 minutes to shop, and then 15 minutes to go back home. So my trick is to listen to a chapter every time I go to the shop. So I'm now on chapter 7.
Nice. I love that.
How often do you go to the shop? How often do you go to the shop?
Like every third day, maybe.
Okay.
How long are the chapters?
Around 30 to 40 minutes each chapter.
Damn.
You could also just go on more walks and listen to the audiobook while you're walking.
Don't be silly, Wallace. That sounds like exercise. I will not be tricked into exercising.
No, it's not about exercising. It's about being able to listen to the audiobook without dozing off. That's what it's about. It's about listening.
Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Have my baby.
I don't think that's how the phrase goes.
No.
That's the Trixie Mattel quote.
Trixie. Hugs to Lauren Roy. Just to Davy Jones.
I thought that said Davy Jones too. I was like, wow, that's cool. He did audiobooks.
Daisy Jones. I should listen to the audiobook of this as well. I should try. We'll try it out with Golden Compass, and if it works, I will do Daisy Jones and the Six audiobook too. Because I did hear, because Daisy Jones and the Six is written almost like a biopic kind of way. Biopic. Sorry.
I was like, what is biopic?
I'm so stupid. It's French. Biopic way. Anyway. Lexi just finished The Hunger by Alma Katsu, an audiobook. It was pretty good, but I'm a little disappointed in the Indigenous representation. It sounds like fun. And not the lack of, or the bad Indigenous representation, but the title intrigues me.
Ooh, that's scary.
I love the Donner Party.
What's the Donner Party?
Oh, they're this it's a true story, Steve, of this family. Were they doing the Oregon Trail? What were they doing?
They were
migrating, basically.
They were migrating somewhere in like the 1800s.
From eastern U.S. to western U.S., and they were going through a mountain pass in the winter, and they got lost, and basically it was a huge group of people, and that's why it's called the Donner Party. It's like a party of people, and basically they had to resort to cannibalism to stay alive. And so the people that were rescued and found after winter was over, or was it, I don't know how long they were missing, but basically when they were found again, they realized that they had been eating the dead members of their party. And so it's just a story about Cannibalism for survival.
Cannibalism. There's also a game that you can play called the Donner Party, where it's more like, obviously, it's more like you get a card that says you are a cannibal and you're specifically a cannibal and you specifically led these people there, and like people have to figure out like who is the actual cannibal.
Can you imagine telling one of those children, like after they've been rescued, after this whole ordeal, be like, hey, just so you know, you little 12-year-old whose mother force-fed you your father's foot, in 130 years, people are going to make a little board game about this. And it's going to be something they do just to be cute. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes we're weird. Sometimes we're really weird.
It's really weird. The fact that we have Oregon Trail, which is literally a game where you make fun of people for getting dysentery. Like, it became a meme in my friend group that we had dysentery.
We made it into a meme. I would say the original creators of Oregon Trail were trying to be educational so that we like understood the hardships that these people had to go through. But yeah.
But then, of course, we made it a meme.
We are a meme society, aren't we?
Yes, it's Among Us, but cannibals.
But to be fair, Stieg, and granted, I haven't done extensive research on the Donner Party, but I'm pretty sure they didn't like kill people and eat them. I think they just started eating the people who did die. Oh, peace out. He's like, gotta take this call.
Also, lots of people wish to be adopted into your family. I
do love my family.
Lots of people want to be adopted so they can be siblings with you.
Wow, that would be a powerhouse.
Wouldn't it?
Love. No, I hate to cut this short, but I gotta beat it.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being here.
Have a happy Christmas, Steve.
Happy
Christmas.
Blessed non-dimensional.
No. Non-dimensional.
Non-denominational.
What division? Love you all. Toodles.
Bye. Oh gosh, yeah. There's just a lot of cannibalism going on in here.
That was funny. It was just such a Steve's gone and back to
A great Christmas Eve topic. Lots of people say goodbye to Stieg, and everyone loves Stieg. We all love Stieg.
I should
and yes,
be a good family member actually and return to my family as well. So I really
should we
go on and brag about.
Fair enough. Should we end our stream then? Should we be done for the day?
I just have to do that.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were only going to stay on for an hour and a half ish. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much done.
I don't think we verbalized that to the people, but we verbalized it to each other.
I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, I feel like that's gonna make everybody really sad.
I know. No. Oh. But I know. I'm so sorry, friends. It's just I got cookies to make. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve.
And they
also
I will say, in these two defense, I pushed so hard for us just canceling the stream, and they were like, "No, we have to." So oh, Violet,
The way to ruin Christmas.
So they really did advocate for at least a little bit of a hangout. So don't be sad at them. Yeah,
Don't
go
be
be on
mad
the right
at
track,
them.
guys.
Seriously. Also, Jod is going to be hosting a Christmas stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe Stieg is definitely going to be there. I might possibly be there, and Miss Fascia might also possibly be there. I just personally don't know.
Samantha Almasset will also definitely be there.
Yes,
she
will.
Me and Kate are just maybes.
We're maybes.
I'll have to watch the rerun of it because tomorrow is booked, but I bet it'll be so fun.
Yeah. So I hope you all have a great Christmas.
Everyone. Or happy holidays, everybody. No, it was just that like I didn't want to. What was it? What was my rationale? I was sort of thinking that nobody was going to show up because it was Christmas Eve, and I know Katie. Who asked? Devasia was the one who initially asked to cancel, and I said that's fine. And then Katie said, "Yeah, I won't be able to go there either because of family stuff, I think." But then Steve was the one who was wait.
Well, no, Steve. Okay, whatever. So no, Devasia was like, "Can we cancel?" Steve, you were like, "Yeah, okay, we could do that." And then Steve was like, "We celebrate on Christmas Eve, so I'm fine with that." And then I was like, "Okay, well, if everyone wants to cancel, like that's fine. Like, like I couldn't do it. I just doesn't matter. And then me and Steve were talking backstage, and he was like, "Oh, I kind of want to do Christmas Eve," and I was like, "We could."
Okay. I just
And here
wanted to
we
make sure
are.
nobody had gotten like pressured into it and or missing holiday family stuff because of it. Because that's always my thing, right? Is you gotta make sure you're not getting the FOMO, right? Because FOMO is so powerful, but also, holy crap! What I'm not even kidding you guys. A bird literally almost just ran smack into my window and like flew away. Sorry, at the last minute. Sorry. Anyway, that was.
Anyway,
Anyway,
thank you all very much.
We are
Merry
also
Christmas.
grateful for you, Lexi, and all of our other friends.
We'll also be here for New Year's Eve, probably, or I will at least. I think we're doing New Year's Eve.
Once again, Wallace is not attending our non-denominational event next week, but I'll be there.
I'll be there too, and we might have an actual like longer stream that's more than an hour and 19 minutes. This is the shortest Trouble stream to date.
Well, we had to do it at some point, guys.
We did. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy holidays.
Holidays. Happy holidays. That's what it is.
Happy non-denominational event Eve.
Merry Chrysler. Damn, I should have made it a Christmas outro.